Hello children, welcome to the third video of political party. As you all are aware of that, in India we have multi-party system. Anyone in our country can form political party. It is possible because of democracy and we are living in a democratic country. In India, children, you all are seeing innumerable of political parties are there. Whereas if you see India's political parties, children, you will be surprised that our local people are not knowing about democratic values, rules, and the duties of the Constituent Assembly members. But one thing they are knowing that which political party exists in their city or area. You may have heard people talking, this is our Jat party, that is Road party, or Pappu or Surya party, etc. People get often confused and it becomes difficult to them to decide whom do I vote. Reason so many political parties are there, but still people give vote on the basis of their interest or on the basis of casteism and due to the closeness of the particular political party. Children see very strange thing that if some things goes wrong, then people express strong dissatisfaction with the failure of political parties that they have not performed their function well. Particular political party or leaders have to face popular dissatisfaction and criticism. Besides this, still many more challenges are there which political parties are facing. And so political parties need to overcome these challenges. In this, we will see four main challenges which political parties are facing. Let's see challenges to a political parties. Children, are you knowing ideology of BJP or Modi rules? Do you think India's democracy heading towards monarchy? If yes, then write answer in the comment box and give proper justification. Let's see first challenge, lack of internal democracy. No doubt, children, there is lack of internal democracy within the party. There is a tendency in the parties towards the concentration of power in one or a few leaders at the top. Actually, power vested in the one person hand. Moreover, parties do not keep membership register and do not hold organizational meeting at a particular interval of time and do not conduct interval election regularly. See, strange thing, our leaders want equality in our country, but in their own party, they don't give respect to the equality, nor treat other leaders equally. Moreover, ordinary members do not get sufficient information on what is happening inside the party. Means, my dear children, you just take example of any political party of India. You can see the four main eminent leaders of a political party. Means it means every political party. I am explaining or telling you about every political party. Leaders control and exercise supreme power in the party and make and take decision in the name of party, whereas other member of the same party are not knowing about any decision. It will be clear to you from this cartoon. You can see how the Prime Minister of Italy, Berlusconi, leaders of Forza Italia, control his party members. You can see in cartoon with his thread, he is controlling all his political members. In same way, in Congress party, members are controlled by the High Command, means by Sonia Gandhi, who is president of Congress party. If you see, second challenge is dynastic succession. It is related to the first one. Many political parties do not practice open and transparent procedure, and see in many parties the top positions in seats are always controlled by the member of one family. There are very few ways for an ordinary worker to rise to the top in the party. If you take example of Indian National Congress party, so you are seeing the photo of one family. It will be clear to you by seeing this image that one family member from Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru to Rahul Gandhi. son of Sonia Gandhi. The top position of the party seats was or is in their hand since independence, children, since independence. Moreover, the top positions are always controlled by members of Gandhi family only. But children, this is bad for democracy. This is not good for democracy. Due to this, talented people could not come to limelight, and from this it is clear there is no internal democracy in the political party. If you see, the third challenges is about the growing role of money and the muscles power in parties. Due to the growing role of money and muscles power in the parties, especially during election, party tends to nominate those candidates who have or can raise lot of money. So you can see rich people, corporate people, industrialists who can give funds to the parties and tend to have influence the policies and the decision of the party. Sometimes these rich people with the influence of money, they used to get seat to contest election. Moreover, in some cases, parties support criminals who can help parties to win election. This is real challenge and not good for democracy. Now, if you see this challenge, lack of meaningful choices. It is the fourth challenge, my dear children. By seeing last three challenges, it is clear that very often parties do not seem to offer a meaningful choice to the voters. For example, the difference between the Labour Party and the Conservative Party in Britain is very little. Means in England, the Conservative Party is the right-wing political party, whereas Labour Party is considered left-wing political party. Means both parties are the sides of one coin. Means in recent year, if you see, there has been decline in the ideology differences among almost all political party in the world. Children, in our country too, the differences among all major political parties on the economic policies have been reduced, even though you all have noticed that the leaders kept on changing in our political parties and even rich people contest election. You can see in this image how a rich lady submitting an affidavit of his total property having 50 crore property, and how police is guarding the defected MLA. So naturally it is clear, so we need reformation in the political parties. Let's see, now question arise, how can parties be reformed? Let's look at few of the efforts and the suggestions in our country for the reformation of political parties and for its leader. In 1986, the constitution was amended to prevent elected MLAs and MP from changing parties. This was done because many elected representatives were indulging in defection law or in defection in order to become minister or for cash reward. But after making an anti-defection law, he or she, means political leader, will lose the seat in legislature. Now MP and MLAs have to accept whatever the party leaders decide. So this is what the importance of defection law. If you see second reformation, the Supreme Court passed an order that now it is mandatory for every candidate who contests election has to file an affidavit giving details of his or her property and the criminal case pending against him or her. Children, it is good for democracy if it is implemented strictly. All the details of political parties should be checked by election commissioner. You can see here EC written on the hand, means the election commissioner play an important role in formation of political party system. In this, you can see the election commissioner has not called all political leaders for a cup of tea, but to aware them and to tell them to follow election code or code of conduct. The election commissioner passed an order making it necessary for political parties to hold their organizational elections and file their income return regularly This step was taken to promote greater internal democracy. Moreover, a law should be made to regulate the internal affair of political parties, and it should be made compulsory for political parties to maintain a register of its members, to follow its own constitution, to have an independent authority, to act as a judge in case of party dispute, to hold open election to the highest post. Living in a democratic country means one vote, one person, one value, means all persons are equal. Even women's, how women's rights can be denied, whereas 50% of population in our country is of women. So it should be mandatory for the political parties to give about one third of its ticket to women candidate, means one third of seats should be reserved for the women. Moreover, there should be quota for women in the decision making bodies of the party, means women should get office in the house of the parliament. There should be a state funding election. If you see second next point, the government should give parties money to support their election expenses. This support could be given in kind, petrol, paper, telephone, etc. This step is taken to reduce corruption in political party to help them. Here you can see the women's movement. They came out just for one third seat in the House of Parliament. Here women are coming out with a placard just to just for reservation and just for their rights. People can put pressure on political parties through petitions, publicities, and agitation. Pressure groups and the movement and the media can play an important role in this system. For example, if you are knowing, Anna Hazare parties took out rallies in favor of Lokpal bill. You will see later on this. If you see next point, political parties can improve if those who wants to join political parties, means the quality of democracy depend on the degree of public participation, means by giving mere vote will not put away our country's responsibility, means it will not, means giving vote, it doesn't show that we are doing our responsibilities, we are doing our duties properly. We have to participate in every government decision and should show our consent in favor or in against of government policies. As you know, by participating in protest of Lokpal bill with Anna Hazare, Arvind Kejriwal, you can see in this figure also, this is Arvind Kejriwal's party. Later on, what Arvind Kejriwal did, he formed his own political parties. Then he formed government and became Chief Minister of Delhi. Here you can see Anna Hazare took out movement for the implementation of Lokpal bill. Coming together in favor of policies or against the policies is good for democracy. Like this, we can put pressure on government. Children, no doubt challenges and reformation are continuous process in every country wherever democracy is there. It keep on coming in democratic countries like India and USA. So we all should realize our responsibilities and duties by participating or showing our involvement in the government decision. We all should bring reformation in the country. I do hope, my dear children, through this video, this topic is clear to you. Till next video, stay home, take care, be safe, be happy. Thank you, my dear children.